Hi Lovelies, welcome back to Fat Little Dish, where we're all about home decor and interior design inspiration. Today we're taking a tour of the Muse Home Museum in Fresno, California, a stunning example of Victorian architecture that offers a glimpse into 19th century elegance. But before we step in, if you love touring historic homes beaming with home decor and interior design inspiration, please make sure to hit subscribe so I can keep bringing you more house tours and decorating videos. And also make sure to hit thumbs up so more people can see this lovely Victorian tour. Now, let's take a step back in time and explore this beautifully preserved mansion. The Muse home, built in 1889 by Dr. Thomas Richard Muse, remained in the family until 1970 when his youngest daughter Anne passed away. That's over 8 decades this home remained in the same family, so a lot of the decor you'll see is original to the family of the home. As we enter, we're greeted by the grand entryway. The intricate stained glass windows on the front door were not only decorative but a symbol of wealth during the Victorian era. The presence of the Muse family name above the door further showcased their prominence from onlookers outside. Above, a magnificent glass electric chandelier illuminates the space, showcasing the family's embrace of cutting-edge technology of the time. The rich mahogany woodwork and ornate moldings set the tone for the home's lavish interiors. Moving into the front parlor, this room was designed for receiving guests and is adorned with period-appropriate furnishings. The elaborate woodwork and rich fabrics exemplify Victorian tastes, emphasizing opulence and attention to detail. The peacocks are also statement pieces in this room and almost blend everything together for an elevated, rich look. The decor in here absolutely speaks to the family's social standing and their appreciation for fine design. As we move into the informal parlor, this space served as a cozy gathering spot for the family where they would listen to music, read, or play games. The room features a well-stocked bookshelf that lines one wall, a game table, and a pump organ, a popular instrument in Victorian homes used for family entertainment and social gatherings. There's also an Edison-style phonograph, which was a major novelty in the late 19th and early 20th centuries. Adjacent to this room is Dr. Muse's office, where he would have seen patients. The proximity of the office to the living spaces highlights the common practice of home-based medical practices during that period. let's step into the dining room. Mrs. Muse loved the color pink, which is clearly evident in the room's decor. The walls are adorned with a delicate rose pattern wallpaper, and the table is set with fine china featuring blush accents to match. A crystal chandelier hangs overhead, casting a warm glow on the silver candelabras and intricately folded napkins. The sideboard displays an array of cut glass decanters and a silver tea set, ready for entertaining esteemed guests. The attention to detail in this room reflects the family's status and Mrs. Meux's personal tastes. The kitchen offers a glimpse into the domestic workings of a Victorian household. A large cast iron stove dominates the space, showcasing the era's culinary tools. The pink dress displayed on the mannequin by the sink was actually the uniform worn by the household staff, which makes sense since pink was Mrs. Muse's favorite color. Open shelving displays an assortment of earthenware and glass jars filled with preserved goods, reflecting the home's self-sustaining practices. Upstairs, we find a guest bedroom prepared to accommodate visitors. The floral wallpaper and matching drapes create a cohesive and inviting atmosphere. An antique armoire houses extra linens and a selection of reading materials, ensuring guests have all they need for a comfortable stay. We also see a smaller bedroom here designated for the workers of the house, especially the chambermaid. This modest room is furnished simply with just the necessities and is a stark contrast to the elaborate designs we see throughout the rest of the home. In the Victorian era, indoor bathrooms were a luxury afforded only by the wealthy, and this one is no exception. The inclusion of such a well-appointed bathroom underscores the Muses family's affluence and their embrace of modern conveniences. This bedroom belonged to the Muse's son, John. The space is furnished with a sturdy wooden bed dressed in a hand-stitched quilt featuring geometric patterns that were popular at the time. A small writing desk sits by the window, accompanied by an oil lamp and inkstand, suggesting a place for study and correspondence. Shelves display an array of books, model ships, and other curiosities, reflecting the educational and recreational interests encouraged in young boys of that era. The wallpaper features muted stripes, lending a masculine yet youthful ambiance to the room. Connected to the boys' bedroom is a sleeping porch situated above the doctor's office. This space was designed to capture cool breezes during warm months, providing a comfortable sleeping area. Such porches were common in Victorian homes, especially in warmer climates, as a practical solution for some free air conditioning. The master bedroom epitomizes Victorian elegance and attention to detail. Dominating the space is a grand four-poster bed, its wooden frame intricately carved with floral motifs and draped with rich patterned fabrics, showcasing the era's penchant for opulent textiles. A matching vanity table holds an assortment of grooming tools and perfume bottles, each crafted with ornate designs. On the vanity, we find an array of intriguing tools from the Victorian era. One notable item is a glove stretcher, which is a scissor-like device used to stretch the fingers of the glove so you can put them on easier. Another is a button fastener for those heavily laced, buttoned Victorian shoes that we all have seen. And other accessories include curling tongs for styling hair and various grooming tools, and each offer a glimpse into the daily rituals of the period. During the Victorian era, closets were considered extra rooms and were taxed accordingly, so the abundance of closets in this home indicates the Muses family's considerable wealth, as they could afford these taxable spaces, which were seen as a luxury at the time. This delightful room offers a window into the playtime of Victorian-era children. This space is adorned with antique toys, including porcelain dolls dressed in period attire, intricately carved wooden blocks, and miniature tea sets arranged meticulously. And the wallpaper features whimsical patterns, adding a playful yet elegant touch to the room. Stepping into this elegantly furnished bedroom, one is immediately enveloped by a soft, romantic ambiance, accentuated by Mrs. Meux's favorite color, pink. The walls are adorned with delicate floral pattern wallpaper in blush tones, complementing the plush velvet upholstery by the window. Lace curtains filter the natural light, casting a gentle glow over the room. The centerpiece is an exquisite wedding dress displayed prominently, belonging to Dr. Muse's eldest daughter, Mary. She wore this gown during her wedding in 1906. The dress features intricate lace detailing and a gracefully flowing train epitomizing the bridal fashion of the early 20th century. This heirloom is just breathtaking to see in person, and I love that it's on display for all to enjoy. Thank you so much for joining me on this lovely tour of the Muse Home Museum. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. We've journeyed through time, uncovering a rich history and exquisite Victorian design that makes this home such a treasure. A huge thank you to the curators and docents who have done a phenomenal job preserving every detail, making this tour feel like a true step back in time. Please make sure to hit the thumbs up button if you loved this little journey, and also let me know what your favorite part of the tour was. I've already picked up on so many things that I'm planning on incorporating in my spring decor this year, such as textiles, lighting, colors, wall decor, and so much more. So don't forget to hit subscribe because I don't want you missing out. And until our next home decor adventure, you all stay lovely, my friends. Ciao.